Alright folks, thanks for tuning in. Gonna do a quick reaction video to Disney debt. I've tried to make this video like 10 times today. My internet's just been so bad, so appreciate you guys. Hit me with a like and subscribe. Shout out to all the creators. Let's get into it right now.
About $900, right?
Yeah.
So we're spending about almost $2,000.
How do you make it worth it?
Coming at least twice a month.
Bring your snacks. That's what
Dude, this is wild.
we usually do.
What did you buy at Disney today?
Pizza Planet Spirit jersey.
In honor of Toy Story 5?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. If I had the money that these Disney adults have to drop to spend, to lose on needless plastic gadgets and gizmos aplenty, I would be rolling, baby. The same people.
There's a lot of overconsumption, a lot of garbage purchasing over there. It's not good.
Who are complaining when someone recommends a $25 face wash, then are dropping tens of thousands of dollars on an experience that looks to me like something I would wish upon.
It's wild.
How much is this Disney trip?
$5,000, I would say, for 2 days.
As someone on vacation, do you have any debts?
No debts.
I'm debt free?
There you go. How much time are you allowed to take off work?
As
Love Caleb Hammer.
long as I have the coverage and I meet my certain amount of hours for my pay period, I
What
can
is
take
your
home.
certain amount of hours for your pay period?
I make it's 100. Sorry, he just increased it from
100 hours a month? That's it?
No, 100 hours every pay period, so every 2 weeks, so 200.
Oh, for fuck's sake, how do you take vacations in that? That's insane. That's more than 40 hours a week.
Yeah, I am contracted 50 hours a week in store,
That's wild, and she's still in all this debt. That's too bad.
and then 10 outside.
What's the worst story you've seen?
On the street, I met a guy who, at Disney, they were 180
This clip might come up, just wait.
grand in debt, in consumer debts, and they were at Disney, and they told me they were dropping $1,000 a day to be there for a week. And that's the clip that went viral on Instagram. That was the picture of what you expect at Disney, right? This person who's in crippling debt going, I just want to go on a trip. I need a vacation from the reality of my life, which is crippling debt. So that one stuck with me because I felt for them. And I talked to them afterwards, and I gave them the EveryDollar budgeting app and kind of coached them a little bit.
So yeah,
Gave them some next steps because I hate to...
the clip that he's referring to will probably come up, so hoping for that one soon.
How much are mini ears usually?
These ones are 400.
No.
Girl, you spent $400 on your freaking ears? Come on. What is going on?
I'm scared. People have been stealing these ones off of people's heads.
When you buy things from Disney, do you use a credit card or a debit card?
So I use technically charge card, I suppose, but then I usually pay it off every week.
Every week?
I just check like a psycho because I just want to make sure I keep track of everything. So I check that as much as social media, honestly.
I've been up since 5 a.m., don't mind me.
Responsible.
I use a debit card. I just barely turned 18, so I haven't opened a credit card yet. I'm a baby.
Have you ever had credit card debt?
Yes, $6,000 of like debt. And I just felt really strange and I was like, okay, Michaela, we're not.
$6,000 is not terrible. That's easily avoidable if you know how to do it right, you know?
Doing this again.
So you dialed it down and paid off that credit card debt.
I lived in New York at the time, so my two big rules were just not to take an Uber or a taxi, and then also not to DoorDash or Uber.
You'd be surprised how many broke people DoorDash and get Uber Eats. Sounds about right.
How'd you pay for the trip today? Was it on a card, like credit card, cash?
The trip, I used the card, but I also had the money saved, so I like to build credit that way. So I had most of the money. I bought the trip, spent for half of it, and then before we came, I spent the other half on the card, so the trip was good.
Okay.
You know
What's
what
the
I
current balance to pay off on all of your cards?
I'm paid off right now. Oh, all my cards? Oh, we're not playing that game, dude. I owe a lot
He goes unpaid off, and he's like, no, I'm not paid off. What?
of money.
What's the total balance? You couldn't shock me.
I'm probably about 14 grand into the cards right now.
On credit cards?
On credits,
okay.
yeah.
And that's
credit.
probably, I don't know, 26% APR. Do you ever add up the interest and go
I
like,
have, and it hurts, yeah. I missed the payment.
on shirt or.
If you've been waiting until you can afford Disney, you'll probably be waiting forever, let's be honest. The biggest reason we've been able to go multiple times is because we don't save up one lump sum. We work it into our.
Welcome back.
Hey guys, so
hi, my name's Jenny and I am secret saving and micropaymenting to get my family to Walt Disney World.
I've convinced myself that Disney World is basically all-inclusive, and the mental gymnastics that I'm about to explain to you should probably qualify me for the Olympics. Every single Disney trip, I prepay for absolutely everything that I can. The resort, the park tickets, the dining plan. I'm not buying food in the parks. The after-hour events, the dessert parties, Memory Maker. If Disney would let me prepay for the Disney pins that I buy months in advance, I would do that too. And it's all...
I don't know, sir.
he impulsively purchased the Disney Vacation Club.
An impulsive $30,000 purchase? Baby girl, we're in different tax brackets. What do you mean impulsive?
This girl cracks me.
And we did so by financing it. If you don't know what the Disney Vacation Club, or DVC, is, it's kind of like a timeshare for Disney World.
Imagine buying something and like being like, oh, we don't know what it is. We spent all this money, but we don't know what it is. Like, how inept can you be?
Caleb Hammer, but riddle me this. Financing a timeshare at Disney? That seems like a bad idea, right? If you don't have the money, you don't have the money.
Yeah.
Hey, we're on day 3. Day number 3 of our micropayments. So our video didn't pop.
Dude, this lady's like over 35, 40 years old. Looking for getting herself to Disney.
What was the estimated cost of this trip?
$2,200.
Did you use a credit card for this one?
No, pay cash.
Do you have any debt?
My house.
Just mortgage?
Yes.
Any car loans?
No.
Wow. What do you drive?
2018 Explorer, and it's paid off.
Nice lady.
Did you buy it with payments at first?
Yes, and I paid it off in less than 3 years.
Killing it up in here. And for you, what is the total price of a Disney trip?
We have 3 kids. Spent around like $5,000.
And how many days?
5 days.
Did you use credit cards for the trip?
No. If
Yeah.
we have cash for it, then we'll do it.
Do you have any other debt?
Mortgage.
This is part 3 of how we got into massive debt, and this.
I live a mile and a half from Disneyland in Anaheim, California. And I've lived in this place for about the last 3 years. And so I saw an ad the other day that said ticket priced reduced to $150 per person. And I was like, reduced? They cost $150 per person now? So I went and looked it up to share this information with you guys.
Hey guys, it's day 17 of making micropayments to pay off my credit card debt, where I use the amount of engagements on yesterday's video in order to add up how much money we are paying on the credit card.
I don't think that's Disney related.
Did you know that nearly 50% of parents go into debt to take their kids to Disney? The average parent spends $6,000 on their Disney trip. But by going into debt, you're putting your family at a huge financial risk. So instead of going into debt, save up in cash, but there are also really great ways that you can travel hack so that you can reduce those costs significantly when you go.
Spending $6,000 for a Disney trip, but you actually put that on a credit card and you're paying punitive interest rates on that. That one trip that you thought only cost you $6,000 very likely could cost you $7,000, $8,000, $9,000.
Did you know that nearly 50% of parents go into debt to take their kids to Disney? The average parent spends $6,000 on their Disney.
Next one, guys.
I think you should be able to go in debt for Disney to take your kids to Disney.
Oh my God! No, Abby Howard, you did not
Ladies, stop giving each other bad advice.
say that in the Dave Ramsey studio.
They're only little kids once.
Abby, go into debt for Disney? Come on! No!
If a friend came to me, I would say, send it.
Here's the thing. I think a lot of people watching agree with you, and they're like, "Yes, queen.
Yes,
queen.
If you're gonna go into debt for Disney World, you might as well do it the right way.
This is part 3 of how we got into massive debt, and this is one of my most embarrassing debts that we have.
Anyways.
Then are dropping 10.
Yikes.
This is my 4th time doing this video. The first time I did it, I got too emotional.
The title says every debt paid off is another step closer to headed to, what's it say?
I had to stop. Second time I did it, my brother got home and cut me off halfway
Hearing
through.
we're going to Disneyland.
The last time I did it, the audio sounded like a fucking rock.
Keep going.
You just spent $1,000 on this car. It'll go Disney, 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 and then Wendy's.
We went to Disney once in November, and then we went a couple weeks ago.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
Dude, imagine going to Disney that many times. I'd be completely overstimulated.
Going twice in January.
What the f- are you guys?
We took our nephew for his birthday.
His birthday?
And then we went for my birthday.
Your birthday?
And then we're going for our nephew's birthday in January.
His birthday? I don't give a shit about birthdays. A little piece of cake. We could even put Mickey.
Yo, when I was 6 or 7, we'd be lucky to be able to throw a 10-person party in my basement with cake and pizza from Costco. That was a blessing right there.
On it.
I like to do mine at Disney.
Why don't you do that when you're out of debt and have a fully funded emergency fund when you're on track for retirement? You just spent $1,000 on this.
People are going into debt because of Disney. Let me tell you about it. 45% of people going to Disney World with children under the age of 18 are going into debt to go to Disney World. But 60% of people...
Listen, if you got little kids, you want to take them maybe one time, once in a lifetime type of thing, and you want to like finance it, like I'm with you. But if you're a Disney adult and you're going every like few months, like that's like I don't feel sorry for you.
If you go into debt to go to Disney, say that they don't regret it whatsoever. Can you guys guess which generation is in the most debt to go to Disney World? I'll put the options on the screen. It's between these two, and if you guys guess Gen Z, you will be right.
Let's talk about Disney World and why adults go thousands of dollars into debt for a theme park. So the New Yorker just profiled a bunch of Disney adults that basically would drain their entire life savings to go to the theme park. And if you're not in this world, you might be wondering, why are adults spending so much money to go to a theme park? But what is interesting to me is not necessarily the debt itself, because Americans go...
It's crazy that now they have like the condos you could buy over there, and like basically you live next door to Disney. Like I can't imagine doing that. No thank you, no thank you.
Debt over all kinds of things. To me, it is more interesting on how this is wrapped up in consumerism and identity and what happens when the American dream is dead.
All I gotta say is they got you eating out of the palm of their hand.
So if you've looked at any of my content, you know I talk a lot about how the fact that money is never...
Next. And I paid $0 for this view. Granted, I'm on a screen, but still.
When you're spending it. Are you guys in any kind of debt right now? Mine's pretty minimal.
This is the clip I was talking about with George Camel. Ready?
Well, I think credit card and a vehicle, probably about 60. And that's minimal to you? No, it's a lot. What's left on the car loan? 53. What are you driving? A 24 Toyota Tundra. How about you? How much debt do you have?
Probably 75,000. Credit cards, and then a car loan as well.
What's your car loan?
Student loan.
I'd be ashamed, like, if I was at Disney with that much debt. Like, it would not be a catch me outside kind of situation with that much debt. I'd be inside a job, trying to make money and pay that off.
Yeah, like 60.
60? What are you driving?
I was
You
terrible.
rolled over negative equity, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes. Honda Pilot, 25.
What's your car payment?
$1,200.
How about your car payment? $982. I mean, you're just giving away the income every month at this point, right?
Yeah.
These guys must make some good money if they're able to give away this much. Whoops. These guys must be able to make some good money if they spend this much.
How much student loans we have left?
I probably have 100,000 in student loans.
Okay, add it all up in your head. I think we're doing this for the first time. How much debt do you have total?
I'm gonna say at least 180 grand.
Can you tell me, did you guys pay cash for the trip?
For half of it.
The other half is on what?
I'm so glad this came on.
The Disney credit card. What do you get for putting it on the
George Camel's awesome, by the way. One of the personalities on the Dave Ramsey show.
Disney card versus any old other card?
It has 6 months special financing, so there's no interest for like 6 months.
Okay, so is your plan to pay it off in 6 months?
That's
Yes,
the plan.
that is the plan. If we can do that, for sure. Yeah.
That doesn't instill confidence. You're like, if we, because otherwise it's gonna like crank up to what, 29% APR or something crazy?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you guys have any
So you're telling me Disney Cinderella, we actually know her official shoe size, and this does make...
I'll tell you one thing, if I had the money that these Disney...
Am I wrong for wanting to make memories and take my children on experiences whilst paying off my debt? Is that such a crime? I do not understand some of the comments I'm getting at the minute on my budgeting videos about...
I like the first comment, bills will still be there.
how we're only paying the minimums
Children
on
grow.
our debts just for a couple of months because we're saving up to go to Disneyland Paris.
They'll be off
Some
the
people
bottom.
are enraged that I am...
I'm surprised that one's still open. You should look up the documentary of Euro Disneyland. There's not a good past behind that from when it was open.
prioritising Disneyland over paying off my debt. My children are only this age once. They are only young once.
I mean, I get her point.
As a kid, I was always a little upset my parents never took me to Disneyland. We lived about 2 hours away, but now I am 100% team parent. You want to know why? Apparently, 45% of parents that take their young kids to Disneyland are going into debt for the trip, and not just a little bit of debt. We're talking nearly $2,000 per trip. Here's the difference between the parents, 45%, parents with older kids, adults, not kids anymore, 10% of them are going into debt. And then people without children, I know there's a lot of adults that love going to Disneyland, 16% of you are taking out.
Let that sink in. Parents with children 18 or older are less likely to go into debt than adults without children. Make it make sense. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that one. Thank you so much, everyone. Hit me with a like, hit me with a subscribe. Have a great day. Shout out to all the creators. Thank you so much. Take care.